Hi guys, it's Belle here, and let me just wish you all a happy new year. I am actually filming this on the 1st of January. You won't see it till the next day, but anyway, I hope you had a good one wherever you are, and I am really hoping 2023 is a much better year than 2022. That's all I'm going to say. I just cannot take another year like 2022. Anyway, this is the first in the Margarete Miller Collage Challenge of 2023. If you watched my final video, which went up a couple of days ago, you will have seen a quick flip through of that journal. So this year I decided to do something different. I haven't made a journal yet, but I will be. So when I was doing some clearing out, I found this, and it had these pieces in it, which are a 3x3 collage challenge that me and my two friends did in 2020. These are the same friends I do the Crafty Coven Advent with, and we didn't complete the year, but we started off sending each other 3 pieces and had to make some collage work. So I started in the January. I'll just quickly flip through these. These were some pieces Anna sent. I really like how this one turned out. This is what Sarah sent. These are pieces I sent. I think this is one of my favourite pieces. I really sort of messed with the photo there. Some pieces Anna sent, some pieces Sarah sent. And then the final one, no, I've got another one. So these were pieces I'd sent. And these are Anna's pieces that I'd added a vintage piece to. So basically I came across these, which were the 3x3 kind of collage bits that we were sending to each other. And the pages came out of this book. It's just an A5 sketchbook, 130 GSM, high quality white cartridge paper. And it is about, well, I'm just going to hold that up so you can read the size. So anyway, A5. So I've still got loads of pages left. And what I loved about doing these was, as you can see, there's a lot of stitching. I've embossed pieces, stitching here. This one's got tons of stitching on the back. And I love the flexibility. Also, in the journal I used last year, because the spine got really rounded, it got really difficult to work on these final pages. As you can see, they were really rounded and the glue wasn't sticking really well, and if the pages were smaller like these ones, it was really difficult to work on. So I thought this year what I'm going to do is I'm going to rip pages out, use them for my weekly collage, and then I'm going to create a spiral bound journal. This gives me more flexibility. I'm able to stitch on it if I should wish so. I'm also able to, when I'm inking, it's easier to ink it, dry it, unlike in the other one where it kind of went through the book and you have to wait longer. And also, it means I don't get that rounded edge effect. They're all going to be flat to work on. So, also, I can then incorporate this into the journal if I want. I've even thought about maybe binding it where these are on the edge so that they look fun, but we will see. Probably not, because I have to make that decision now. I'm going to have to do that, aren't I? Because I can't bind on this edge. So we're going to turn it this way, and then I can rip this off if I want to. So here are the 2023 Margarete Miller assignments. You can see there. I bought the digital version just like I did last year. It's not only cheap, but it's easy for me as I'm in a different country. Postage is always an issue, especially around the festive season. So I just printed these out and I'm going to use these as usual. So let's get started with week 1. Again, I will leave the links to Margarete Miller's YouTube and her Etsy store down below, as well as don't forget to check out my playlist for the 2022 collage challenge that I completed if you haven't already. Let's get started. That was a lot of talking. It is the first video. So week 1, any kind of transportation. I had this little vintage piece in my collage box. I'll quickly show you. So this little box, this little A4 acrylic box, is a box that I kept all the bits and bobs from magazines and things that I used last year. I want to try and use them up. This was in there. We've got lots of types of transportation. We've got buses, we've got trams, we've got horses, we've got boats, even prams. I suppose that's a type of transportation. A library card. I had this little digital one. I don't even know where from. It was in my digi scraps. So there we go. A zoo animal. So I have this page from an old, I don't even know, like, it's a couple of years old now. An old moon diary. And you can see here we've got like a, I think that's a jaguar. We've got a bear. So there's zoo animals. I like the image. I'm going to use it. Your handwriting. I've just got a little scrap of paper that I think I'm going to put the date on. A stained paper. So this is some Brusho stained paper. And the colours went really well. And then a bonus, a sticker. So I pulled out my apothecary sticker book. Again, I've got a video where I do a full flip through of this, so I will link that down below. Let us get started. Very excited. So first thing I want to start with, I want this to be my focus. So I'm just going to rip this out. And this is a piece called Allies in the Storm by Denise Kester. In case you're interested, it was just in my, I think it was in the Wee Moon Diary. I normally get those every year, and they usually have a great lot of artwork in them. So I just want to do that. Put these to one side. So we have this. I kind of want it to be my focus. Also got the little library card, so let's do that. So yeah, I hope you had a lovely New Year's if you celebrate that. We did. My partner was working, but he managed to get home sort of half an hour before New Year's. So we actually got to see the New Year's in together. And I had 2 of my 3 children here, which was really nice. We watched that See How They Run movie. I'm not sure if it's on Netflix or Prime or where. And I didn't realise, I'd seen a little clip of it, but I didn't realise just how based on Agatha Christie it was. So I'm trying to work out what I want. I do quite like the ships. I like this horse-drawn carriage there. I'm going to do this. Motoring in the Ascendant. Might be good to have all of that bit too. Yeah, so we watched See How They Run. And if you have not seen it and you are an Agatha Christie fan, it's worth checking out, guys. It's sort of very loosely based around the play The Mousetrap, as well as being inspired by others of her books, and it even has the actress who played Moaning Myrtle in it as Agatha. So, you know, again, if you follow me for a while, you will know I am a huge Agatha Christie fan. So I thoroughly enjoyed that. So I think I kind of want that down there. And then this is going to kind of go here. A library card. As so. Just wondering. I want this kind of torn on this end. So we've got that. But I'm just going to stick that down for now. And then we've got all our coloured paper. So yeah, it was very good. I mean, we guessed the murderer quite early on, but it was beautifully shot, and it was all the little nods to Agatha Christie, even the title, Yeah, that just, it gave me all the great vibes that I like, and it was beautifully shot. So yeah, I was really surprised actually at it, but do I want that front and center? No, I do want it off to the side, maybe on the edge a little bit like that. I think I might do that. Let's ink around this in walnut stain, if I can find my walnut stain. Hold on guys, I know where I put it. Really, it would be good to have more colour, but I am limited because my craft area is half the size and I can only get to certain things because my craft area is in my living room and everything has to be put down for Christmas because I have to fit in the Christmas tree. So that looks quite good there, so I'm going to do that. But yeah, so if you haven't seen a movie and you like a bit of Agatha Christie, it's not an Agatha Christie story, but it's loosely inspired by Agatha Christie with nods to Agatha Christie and based on The Mousetrap, which, funny enough, I haven't actually seen. So that's one of my goals in 2023, is to go and watch The Mousetrap in London. I don't know why I've never seen it. I mean, I used to go to London almost 5 days a week for 4 years. And I've been to many theatre shows because it's something I love. My kids have all been to theatre shows and things repeatedly. In fact, I got brought tickets to a theatre show for Christmas from my children. And yeah, I haven't seen The Mousetrap in London. How is that even possible? Okay, so there we go. Now, we also have to put on some of this paper, which I really like. I feel like I just want to kind of rip it along here. So anyway, let me know what you think if you've watched it. That needs to come up a little bit, I think. Like so. Because we don't want to be covering the there. That's cool. I don't mind that. So let's glue that bit down. So yeah, that's one of my goals. I try not to set resolutions necessarily, you know, or is it the other way? You set goals? No, New Year's resolutions. I try not to set those because I find that you can get overexcited, set a lot, and then very few people keep up with them. So I like to set like goals or things I want to do in the new year, whatever that may be, you know, specific goals. So like I said, one of them will be to see The Mousetrap in London. So there we go, there's that. Now up here is where I can fit my piece of paper and put the date. And I like the fact that this paper kind of ties in the colours here because there's a lot of colour there. And this is a bit more neutral. So we're going to do that. It's actually got my handwriting on the back that says 32, but I actually want the date, the year, I mean. So yeah, so let me know down below, do you set goals, do you set resolutions, and if you have set any, I'd love to hear what you might have set this year already. Okay, so I'm going to write 2023 in purple. I don't know why, but I am. Let's make sure this purple works first, shall we? I hate that when you start writing in a pen and it doesn't. Now I've gone completely silent. 2023. There we go. So So that's on there. Last thing, because I am going to do all 6 prompts. You don't have to. A sticker. So I did find some of these stickers. I thought the cat was quite good because the cat could go like there. We all know how I love a cat. We have got the bear. We already had a bear. We had this beautiful whale, which I really quite liked. But I feel like I want an up and down one. We've got an owl. Got this tiger, but I think that would blend too much. Got this whale, which was quite nice. We had these owls. Do you know what? Now I'm looking at it, I really like this cat. Ended last year's with some cats, and starting this year's with a cat. So let's just put that sticker down like so. And I feel like I want to rip some of these a bit more. So yeah, so these will become part of the collages, depending. There's a cat right under my table watching as I'm dropping everything down. Don't know if I want another sticker. I don't think so. Although I'll quickly check, because I feel like something needs to be up there. Like there's something missing. I have got some washi on my desk. Maybe stars or something. Got any other stickers? Let's have a quick look. Could have a moon, maybe. This little moon here, maybe. Or the little blue moon might be quite nice. Okay, I'm going to use this one because it will pick up the colour of the cat there. Which way? I could have it that way, couldn't I? Have it this way? Feel like I quite like it like that. So that's what I'm going to do. And this year, guys, last year I just kept the whole sheet in my box. This year I'm going to tear it out and put it, would help if I do it this way, on the back of the paper, because I can. Okay. And we're going to stick this on the back once we check off that we have everything. So yeah, goals. Go and see the mousetrap is 1. And hopefully I will get to see that earlier this year. We will see. Right, I'm going to ink around this too. Because it's a bit too white, even though it's going to be on a white background, so realistically it didn't need it. So any kind of transportation, I've covered up most of it. It does talk about motoring down there, and we have the horse-drawn tram there, library card, zoo animal, my handwriting, stained paper, and bonus a sticker. And we would have done the first week in the Margarete Miller. Again, I will be trying to put all these up on a Monday, Margarete Miller Mondays. It will just depend. Sometimes it will have to be moved, but yes, I'm hoping to put them up every Monday by 10 a.m. GMT, which is Greenwich Mean Time. In case you don't know, I'm here in the UK, so that's when they will be going up. So there we go, guys. What do we think? I quite like it. It's simple for a first one. I am wondering if I want some stitching now. I will show you that because I haven't got my sewing machine downstairs. So if I want to do stitching, I'll have to do that another time. But there we go. So week 1 down. Yay. First video of the year going up. Yay. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Happy 2023. Let's see what the year brings us. Let's hope it is great things. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you've had a great new year and that you're having lots of crafty fun. Bye till next time, guys.